Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. So I want to talk about some of Bitcoin MYK's latest features in our latest update. We're now introducing an options game, and this was quite interesting to introduce something like this. We find it's very important with the declining prices of what's happening in many cryptocurrencies from Bitcoin. Um, the entire market has taken a hit. Some believe it might be a correlation between cryptocurrency and traditional markets. Before we thought maybe they were separate, but they do seem to be basically moving together, and in that way, we might see more decline in price moves in cryptocurrency. In action to this great concern about what's happening to our cryptocurrency value, Bitcoin MYK project has introduced a protection to downside pressure in an options game we created, where basically we average a strike price between the buy and sell orders, taking into account our largest traded market at this point in time, which is the Steam Engine marketplace. We've basically have a basically an option for the month of March. We're calling it the Bitcoin MYK March put. It works very simple, very easy. Basically, the strike price here that you see on your screen is the price that it will activate the option when it moves under that price. What does that mean? Well, that means that one contract, which is basically one of the Bitcoin MYK puts, is basically equivalent to 10,000 Bitcoin MYKs tokens, which you can purchase the contract with. When you purchase the contract, you're then going to be able to get access to this contract. And when you get access to the contract, basically you will receive 100% payout if the price moves below the strike price that is shown here. And that strike price will be relational to the buy and sell orders that's happening in the marketplace, and average between those prices. So to kind of illustrate how it works, you'll basically come here. Let's see here. I'll take you over here to the Waves Exchange. Let's see here. Right. Well, first let's read this. It says, what you'll need to do is log on to the Waves Exchange, search on the exchange for the Bitcoin MYK March 20 put, right? Purchase puts off exchange. If the price closes last day of the month below the strike price, you'll receive 100% payout in Bitcoin MYK tokens. And this is the address where you actually send the tokens on Waves. So if you have Bitcoin MYK tokens on the Steam blockchain, what you'll need to do, or if you have it on Waves, you just send it to that wallet address, or you have to send it whilst you're over there, and you can receive the tokens that way. Otherwise, you can buy them directly off the market, and you're also going to be able to sell them on the market before the option expires, as to say, if you do not think it's going to expire at that price, below that price, to protect your upside value, you will have the option of selling it on exchange. Now, this is important because when you basically get Bitcoin MYK tokens, if you go on the market and get them, the price goes down from where you got them, then you're going to be able to basically, get protect that downside. So it doesn't matter what direction the market moves in, right? So one big concern is, oh, my price is going down. There's an easy way to make money whether it goes up or down, all right? So let's get you over to the Waves Exchange, show you what that's going to look like. Okay, so I'm in my Waves. I'm over at the Waves Exchange, already logged in. And you can see here on my portfolio this is what this screen you'll come to when you log in. You're going to come to your dashboard. You can see the BMYK March 20 put. That simply means if that price starts to decrease, you're now in the money once it goes below that strike price, and you're going to get 100% payout in Bitcoin and MYK tokens. Now, because we're a universal bridge cryptocurrency, it really doesn't matter what exchange you're on. You'll have the choice of us sending your paid out tokens to whichever exchange, whichever blockchain that you're on. That could be the Bitcoin Cash blockchain, the Steam blockchain, or the Waves blockchain. All right, so have a choice of three. Right, it really doesn't matter, but we do use the largest market we're trading in at this time, which is over on Steam presently. So let's show you what you need to do to get a hold of one of these contracts. I'm going to go up here and I'm looking for trading. There we go. So you're going to hit trading, and we're now in the Waves Exchange DEX. And let's see if we can find, this is the standard Bitcoin MYK token. Okay, so we're now in the exchange area. And what you want to do is you want to search for the BMYK March. Excuse me. March call, or put rather. There we go. And you see it, they all pop up. Now the one you're going to be interested in trading, the easiest pair, although there, as you can see, there's dozens of pairs, but the Bitcoin MYK March 20 put, that stands for March 2020, because they will expire after the month of March. So what happens is you have into the entire month of March to either sell these contracts to someone else or allow them to be executed. And if they're in the money, you will only need to send the tokens to our address, and you will receive Bitcoin MYK tokens for redeeming them. So you have the right to either sell them on the market or redeem them. So it sounds a little bit complicated, but it's quite easy, and we're more than happy to help you, walk you through the process. The most important thing to understand is that if that price goes below that and it expires below that price, what we call the strike price, basically wherever you're holding your Bitcoin MYK tokens, if that value falls below that, you're going to gain 100% payouts on the amount of contracts you hold in relation. And again, to explain that, a Bitcoin MYK put is going to roughly cost you equivalent to about 10,000 Bitcoin MYK, and you'll receive 20,000 Bitcoin MYK if that price goes down below that. Okay, now the thing about these contracts, because they expire, if it's going to expire out of money, means that it stays above that price, you have to try to sell it prior to the contract ending, right, on the public market. And you may be able to do that. You may not be able to do that. But the entire idea is to be able to hedge against loss on the downside, or not just hedge. Some traders, some speculators also will use it as a means to make money, right? Because what they can do is they can then take the basically the contract and basically they're able to, let me check that again. They would basically then be able to, there we go, and there's nothing here, but you can see it says buy and sell, and so that means we'll be putting these contracts out for you to buy with your Bitcoin MYK, all right? And you're going to be able to then at that time sell them back and forth to the public market. Now, of course, the idea is if this thing expires in the money, meaning it's hit that strike and went below, you're going to make money no matter what the direction the market moves in. So a person who's a speculator who's trading the market to make money. It really doesn't matter if the price goes down. It doesn't matter if the price goes up. Whichever direction it goes in, it's possible for them to make money. Obviously, if it goes up, they're going to make money with the Bitcoin MYK they're holding that they're long on. If it goes down, the the option game is going to kick into play at that point. So quite interesting. It's a good way to hedge your Bitcoin MYK holdings. It's just a good way to feel a little bit more confident in declining markets. Interesting feature. So that is available to you now. And we want to now take over and show you another interesting feature we have available with the Bitcoin MYK project. So our latest feature as well is our ad package earning packages. So basically, a lot of projects and platforms have situations where you can purchase ads through them. And what we're doing with the Bitcoin MYK project is introducing a way that the Bitcoin MYK token can purchase ads on all of our pages, right? Now, here's where this is kind of a different take on many of the ad package programs we've seen so far, and why some people may find this very interesting. So, how it works is a banner ad will run on every page on the site. It will run for 30 days, and it will run for only about 25,000 Bitcoin MYK tokens. So you're basically looking at something like it's gonna be around the cost of about $1. And of course, that amount will change with the value of Bitcoin MYK in relation to the US dollar, right? So it's a great value. That means you're getting these great ad packages on every page on the site, getting thousands of views, as well as the advertiser report as to what exactly you got. We'll send a report to your email exactly what you got, where your targeted traffic came from how many clicks you got, and so on and so forth. But what's also very fantastic about that is for $1, you're going to get all of that for the equivalent of $1 in Bitcoin and MYK tokens. Now, where this is a little bit different than many other projects is that generally you'll buy an ad package and whatever you're promoting. Maybe you're a marketeer, maybe you have referral programs, whatever the case may be. Generally, you're gonna purchase advertising somewhere and pay the cost to market. But what if we told you with our ad packages you could also pretty earn just on owning the ad package on the site? And how it works is on our site here, we have various categories of site users. They can be artists, they can be musicians, they can be basically models, right? They could be bloggers, whatever the case may be. These people who use our site, they're able to earn just being in our network, right? So they don't have to sell anything. They don't have to actually make a sale on whatever they're marketing. They don't have to get a sign up. None of that. So imagine, if you will, a type of referral program where you earn just on the traffic to the site alone. That is right. If you purchase an ad with us, you're going to receive so much money just based on having the ad run on the front page. So it's like getting paid to advertise. So it's a very interesting idea, something we don't quite haven't seen work like this, right? And so I want to go back to the home page so I can give you a better idea of what I'm talking about here. But haven't quite seen it done this way. And as more people visit the site, more traffic comes to the site. Okay, so if you're a videographer, right, you make videos, we have video hosting. And what we do a little bit different from many projects, like many cryptocurrency projects, you're probably going to be basically upvoted or paid on the attention value you get in these direct encounters. And with us, it works more like a network sharing program, right? Where all of the traffic our models get, our musicians get, our videographers get, even our marketeers who are marketing their own products, services, or referral programs, they all share in the network value, right? So it's almost like they get paid to promote themselves, right? So that's why I said we've never quite seen anything done like this before. It's a very interesting project to see how it works out, right? And so with the musicians, it's a little bit different, but it all works on the same idea. Imagine a television network, right? Imagine your satellite service provider, right? You may receive 100 channels, but you only pay one bill per month. Now, what happens is every television channel in that network, they receive a percentage of the money paid from you to your satellite provider. And we work on a similar idea, right? All of the traffic and attention value that comes to our site is shared to all of our participants who make the site work through the Bitcoin MYK cryptocurrency, right? Um, and and in doing so, they're earning on the traffic itself. So you can basically purchase these ad banners, and you're able to basically not only promote whatever you're promoting, your own businesses, your own brands, your own referral programs, affiliate links. You're also going to earn on the amount of traffic that comes and actually sees your link. So it's this very interesting um, situation where your ad banner is paying you for based on the traffic to it, and it's promoting your product, right? Quite interesting, quite the interesting take on that. But yeah, try us out today. See if you like it. I'm pretty sure that you will. Um, and again, it's not just for musicians, videographers. It's not just for models. It is for just whatever you wish to promote. You can do it with the Bitcoin MYK token. It gives it a lot more utility. And so just listen to some of our artists here. It is a great site, great interface. We're having a lot of fun with it, and we're sure you're going to enjoy it too. But if you have any questions about it, let me stop that. If you have any questions about it, please feel free to leave a comment. Come over to our site, live support. We can assist there answering the question you have. But we think this is going to become just this very great new way to use cryptocurrency projects, to give it use, and just so many great features on this site. A universal basic income program, which we think is going to lead to mass adoption in cryptocurrency, make the Bitcoin MYK this globally used distributed money. And we believe that there's a very, very good chance that this can happen and become one of the more importantly used cryptocurrencies that actually are used for something, actually have a practical use case that people are going to use. But very excited to see you all check this out, try out our new features. That's all I want to say in this video. If you like content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, take care.